Alabama fans, buckle up. Because there's a name floating out there right now that people aren't talking about loud enough, and if it ever becomes real, it could shake the entire sport. Curt Cignetti. Yeah. That Curt Cignetti. The guy who walked into Indiana and didn't just improve them, he transformed them. The kind of turnaround that makes people stop laughing, stop scrolling, and start asking one scary question. Wait, is this dude actually elite? And now the next question is even bigger. Would he leave Indiana for Alabama? Let's be honest. If Alabama ever needs a new leader, they don't want pretty good. They don't want 9 wins and vibes. They don't want let's rebuild for 3 years. They want the one thing this sport is brutal about. They want dominance. And the reason this rumor has oxygen is simple. Cignetti doesn't feel like a coach who's satisfied being a great story. He feels like a coach who wants a stage. Because Indiana is a place where you can earn respect. Alabama is a place where you can write history. At Indiana, the mission is, prove you belong. At Alabama, the mission is, remind the world who runs the sport. And if you're a coach with real belief in your system, with real confidence that you can outwork and outscheme anyone, the Alabama job isn't pressure. It's an invitation. It's the ultimate, if you think you're that guy, come prove it. And that's what makes this so dangerous for the rest of college football. Because Alabama doesn't recruit good players. Alabama recruits monsters. Alabama doesn't build nice rosters. They build war machines. They have the money. They have the brand. They have the infrastructure. They have the boosters. They have the national pipeline. They can stack a staff so deep it looks like an NFL front office. And when you give a coach like Cignetti that kind of power, you're not just hiring a coach. You're loading a cannon. But here's the part that makes it even crazier. Cignetti isn't some random up-and-comer. He's been around greatness. He's coached in serious places. He's been close enough to championship-level football to understand what it actually takes. So if Alabama ever calls, if the timing is right, if the moment is real, you're not asking him to take a step up. You're asking him, do you want to be immortal? Because in college football, there are jobs. And then there are thrones. Indiana is a challenge. Alabama is a crown. And if this ever happens, the SEC isn't just going to feel it. The whole sport is going to feel it. Because the scariest thing in football isn't Alabama when they're rebuilding. It's Alabama when they find someone hungry enough to turn it into a dynasty again. So keep an eye on this. Because if Curt Cignetti ever ends up wearing crimson, it's not going to be a headline. It's going to be a warning. College football might be one phone call away from Alabama being Alabama again. ChatGPT can make mistakes. Check info.